What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a short. I'm going to try to keep it under 5 minutes. This is going to be a 1-week review of the iPhone 13 Pro, the standard version, not the Max. I know I had a Pixel phone and I switched from an iPhone 12 to that, but I recently switched back. I'll go over a few reasons why, mainly because Apple Care Plus. I'm not going to lie, that's something that I like, the flexibility of not using this with a case, and if I break it, it'll be easy to fix. Take it into the store, they'll fix it. Doesn't cost a lot of money. So iPhone 13 Pro, who it may not be for, who it may be for. I'm gonna try this as quick as possible. 6-inch phone, 6.1 inch. This is a great phone for a few reasons. One, improved battery life, so they put a bigger battery in it. So this thing usually have between 60 and 65% at the end of the day. I'm mainly on Wi-Fi. I'm not a heavy user, so it does really well with battery life, which the Pixel 5 did really well, but it also did really poorly depending on what I was doing. So it, like a Windows laptop, it just has a mind of its own. Still good battery life, but this just gets so much better battery life. More consistent battery life, not better, more consistent battery life. So I really like that. The screen on this thing is amazing. The 120 hertz ProMotion display is great. It's way snappier than the 90 hertz on the Pixel 5, and I think that's because of the processor in here. So this phone feels twice as fast using it over the Pixel 5, and the Pixel 5 is a good phone. It's very fast. It's very fluid, but this thing with iOS 15, actually I think it's 15.1 now, it's a speed demon compared to the Pixel 5. Like, I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but it actually is much quicker, much smoother. The animations are better. The screen is, I think, a little bit better. I don't really like the notch, but if you see, I hide it with my wallpaper, so I generally don't even know it's really there. I do like the Sierra Blue color, which is the color I got. In the back of this thing is not as, it's more of a matte finish, so it does have a little bit of grip to it. I know that kind of sounds weird, but it's more of a textured almost. It's smooth. It's hard to explain. It doesn't feel as slippery as the iPhone 12 did. So if you look at the back there, it's hard to tell that it's blue. Like, in certain lights, it doesn't really look blue to me. But overall, the first week's a great phone. I think I'm 3 minutes in. Yeah, I want to keep this under 5 minutes. It is $1,000. That's the big negative. But I wanted the 120 hertz screen. If you don't want the 120 hertz refresh rate screen, go get the regular Pixel or the iPhone 13, or even get the iPhone 12 if you can get a good deal on it. This is mainly if you want the screen on it. The camera is improved. I will mention that it is better than the Pixel 5. It's a little bit better than the iPhone 12. It just seems to be a little bit brighter. It handles low light better. The images seem a little bit sharper, a little more crisp. Nothing like a DSLR or even a mirrorless camera, but it is improved there. So, so that's it. Those are the positives. It's a great phone, expensive phone. If you don't want the 120 Hz screen, get one of the regular models. Don't get the Pro. Few negatives. The camera bump is so big on this. It is way bigger than I actually thought it was going to be. I don't have a case for it yet. It doesn't bother me, but it is. These are big camera sensors on here, so it's a little too flashy for me. But overall, it's really nice. The photos are good. It's a good improvement. I don't like the stainless steel bezel. See if it focuses on that, but it is really a fingerprint magnet. I just don't think it looks very good, mainly because it's always covered in fingerprints, and even when I wipe it off, it just I wish it was a little more matte like the back of the phone is. So that's something that I don't really care for. It's a personal preference. But that's really it. Those are the only two negatives. It's kind of expensive, $1,000, but I love Apple Care. I've never broke a phone, but it's nice having that peace of mind. That's basically the only reason I switched back, and it has a high refresh rate screen, which is why I originally switched over to the Pixel 5. So that's it. That's my quick 1-week review. I have 3 seconds left. I'm trying not to go over 5 minutes. If you have any comments, questions, leave them below. I'll get a longer review of this up as I use it. But that's it. Great phone. A few negatives, a few positives. have a good rest of the day, weekend, whatever it is out there, and I'll see you guys next time.